defendant's waivers and affidavit of admonitions with your attorney. Did you understand it?
Yes,
You
Your Honor.
sign it in all the appropriate places.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with assault intentionally, knowingly of serious bodily injury by omission? Child, did you understand that's the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Range of punishment is 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you.
Whoa, important legal twist here. Even if you and the state shake hands on a deal, the judge isn't bound by it. It's like ordering a pizza and the chef deciding to make you a salad. Comment below, should judges have that kind of power, or should plea deals be locked in?
You will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to...
Oh no, rookie mistake. Jail calls. Totally fair game in court. It's like handing the prosecution your diary. Why do so many defendants forget they're being recorded? Drop a fire if you think jail calls are the #1 way cases unravel.
plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel has declined to maybe provide you with any defenses.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
So that has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her rights to jury trial. To review the plea bargain page with your attorney, did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 18 years in the prison and there are no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Since is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, the only items that can be appealed are written pre-trial motions and the trial heard and ruled upon by the court? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
Just a motion for continuance from this.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross?
This is the moment where the courtroom gets real. The judge's message is loud and clear. If you play adult games, you win adult sentences. No get-out-of-jail-free cards here.
Cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
The court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. The court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. Is there a reason she's crying?
Just accept.
All right, what are you upset about?
Situation.
What's upsetting you about the situation?
Trying to do something kind.
It's just she. I don't know if I notice every time she's coming, she's big,
Crying.
very emotional. And
I apologize.
No? I'm just asking questions. Court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Anyone want to say why I should follow this plea bargaining agreement?
I can speak briefly on that, Your Honor. There was an incident, Ms. Pettis described a week prior to this, where she should have taken the equivalent from medical treatment immediately. And then obviously she fell from the
Let's backtrack a little bit. Because it says in the stipulations that there were two people outside of the store. She says she's being a good Samaritan. And she takes them both back to her apartment. And then she tells one of them, I can no longer keep you here. You need to leave. But I'll keep complaining.
Yes, her and her partner. So her partner ended up, I believe, keeping the younger boy, and she kept the younger girl at the apartment.
And is this younger boy currently alive?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
And where?
His CPS has removed him of doing.
Yeah, the incident describes the leads to this tragedy. Obviously, Yvonne describes it as she's playing. Obviously, kids shouldn't be playing on the stairs. We know that. She gets in the She seems like she's okay as far as checking on her. She's eating much.
So why was she pinching her as a sign of punishment? Because that's what it says in the that she would pinch her.
Yeah.
Why?
It wasn't like I'm pitching it, just kind of like a grab, like just
There's
to
enough
punch.
bruises.
Sorry,
Said it enough bruises.
I didn't. I didn't realize it was gonna leave a bruise. I didn't intentionally leave a bruise. Little girl, when my daughter was
So, I know she's describing as, yes, she, again, is admitting to that. It doesn't matter whether you think it's going to leave a bruise or not leave a bruise, it's going to leave a bruise. And then as far as her actions, she seemed like she was okay on the next one, and obviously she's not. And then drops her off at the hospital, and then obviously does another makeup, leaves her and then leaves. She does come back, she does sit down with the police, she does talk to them, tell them everything that's going on and what happened. Obviously at that point it's too late. But I can't speak to Ms. Pettis from the day I've been with her 20 months or so, from the day I've met her until today. Every time I talk to her, she's it's not because so much of her situation, it's because of what happened. And she knows that she did wrong. She knows she wishes she could go back in time and change all of that. And she says that every time I talk to her.
But maybe if somebody is offering you a child, maybe calling the police.
Yes, going that far. It's not one mistake. It's things that happen over and over again.
So was the child healthy when she received the child? Was the child healthy when you received the child?
First went Joel.
No, I'm talking about the child that is deceased. Was that child healthy when you received the child?
Healthy in a sense, I mean, she was skinny.
She was
skinny.
She had all her hair?
She had all her what? Her hair?
On her head.
Yes, Your Honor. I mean, only like patches, like not patches, but like her hair was thin. Her hair wasn't thick. Her hair was thin. She came when I picked her up from when Sandra told me to go, and when we went to go pick her up, she had like a dirty little outfit. I bought her clothes. Like, I mean, there's a lot of things I should have done too. When she first arrived at our home, I should have taken her to get a welfare check. I should have done something good.
And like your Honor said, I mean, the initial thing would be to contact authorities to go through the process. Although I think CPS was contacted prior to this and made contact with Ms. Pettis, and they were aware of the situation, but again.
Emotions are raw here, but in the eyes of the law, tears don't undo actions. How much should a judge weigh visible regret during sentencing? I'm curious, what's your take?
Aware of what situation?
So she was that thing, the girl was in
Yeah, before, after the child was taken to the hospital.
Before.
So Child Protective Services was aware that somebody off the street gave her a child And she picked up the phone and called Child Protective Services?
No, Miss Pettis didn't. They contacted. So again, I agree with the court. She should have done a lot of different things.
I mean, I'm just unpacking things a little bit. So,
My mother has extensive history with CPS and had children taken away, so I think CPS came to the way about that. So,
all right. So that's how CPS found out that the child was in her care. And CPS did nothing. I mean, CPS workers sometimes, well, many CPS workers are overworked and underpaid, but I'm wondering why would a CPS worker, this is just a side note, why a CPS worker would leave a child, somebody that a mother just gave to that's a complete stranger. I guess that's something else that needs to be addressed.
Yes, and like I said, there's circumstance behind it and pretty strange, and that's one of the things that I found strange as well.
So why am I falling in this way?
Your Honor, at this point, the state, much back and forth. We recommended this plea due to what is actually being charged, and what we can prove. It becomes a question of whether or not we can prove that she did not seek adequate medical attention in terms of she has training as an LVN, I am a child at home, and it becomes whether or not we would be able to prove that she failed due to how she acted. So at this point, we feel 18 years for what she is charged with.
All right, and does she have a license as an LVN? I'm assuming
She didn't. And then I needed to renew it because I was, yes. And then I started going to school to eat.
It's just fine.
Oh, this is what the court is going to do. This previously stated the court is finding you guilty. Court is going to sentence you to 8 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's to be no contact with minors. There's to be...
Yikes. CPS knew, and nothing happened. This isn't just strange, it's a chilling reminder of how system failures cost lives. Ever seen a case where the system dropped the ball this hard? Let's talk in the comments.
So did you say 8 or 18?
18. Did I say 18? All right, thank you.
Okay, not married.
All right. All right, 18 years in the prison, credit for any time served. There's to be no contact with minors, and there's to be no employment in the future with minors or vulnerable persons. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
Not something we do have.
No worries. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement? Because I followed your plea bargaining agreement? Because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question about what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. Whether you had your LVN license or not, I saw where you took your dogs to groomers. When a child is sick, take the child to the doctor.
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't know why. Sometimes people have more love for their animals.
Oof. The judge just delivered a brutal truth bomb. Treating pets better than kids? That hits hard. This is more than a sentence. It's a moral gut punch.
That they have for little children. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you say there's a victim impact statement?